not add up. I need to start from the very beginning. Professor Kinsky was killed on the first night. I need to check his room again to see if I can find anything new. Seen a gun like this. It looks like it is loaded with the same bullets I found near Dr. Hartmann. Now I am confused. I should go and check Ulla's room again. Something has changed since I was last here. I photographed this room for my diary. I need to compare how the room looks now with that photo. Is missing. I will try to put the one I found in the yard in the frame and see if it fits. Yes, that is the clock face from the photo. Someone has taken it from here. Why? I shall join Otto and the others and see what they have found. They should be outside.
Come quickly!
Have you found Mr. Peterson?
I heard screams. Something is not right.
Is he?
Yes, Anna. Mr. Peterson is dead. Someone stabbed him with a knife.
It is suicide.
What do you mean?
He has killed himself.
Why do you think he killed himself?
He killed himself because of me. Because he loved me.
What are you talking about, Claudia?
He loved me, and so he killed himself. I doubt he killed himself. He seemed a strong man. Yes, he was. But I did not love him, and he couldn't bear it anymore. So he killed himself. I am sure of it.
It is freezing. Let's return to the hotel and discuss it there.
Yes, we are of no help to Mr. Peterson now.
You go ahead, while I search for clues here.
I will stay with you, Anna.
Father, I don't believe Mr. Peterson could kill himself.
Yes, it looks strange to me too. But what should we do?
I do not know. There is nothing suspicious here. We should check the backyard. Someone was standing here.
How do you know?
Do you see the cigarette butts all over the place? They are fresh.
Right.
Someone was here. Did Mr. Peterson smoke?
Oh yes, he was a heavy smoker.
So it was probably him. Let's look around.
What is it?
It is most interesting. A gramophone record of La Scala.
Oh, that is not so interesting. A lot of records are released in Milan.
Have a look at this.
Lead singer Giovanni Rossi. Our Giovanni?
Yes, and I believe this record was unreleased.
What do you think, Anna?
I'm not certain, Father, but I am sure all of these events are connected.
Let's return to the hotel.
Meine Damen und Herren, as you know, Mr. Peterson has been found dead. There's a knife in his chest.
Oh my God!
Some people think he committed suicide.
He did.
Given the number of recent sudden deaths, I wouldn't be so sure.
What do you know, Walter?
Well, Dr. Hartmann was shot to death but had no gun. How do you think he died?
Well, the situation is now very serious. We cannot reach the police, and so we need to investigate this on our own. Did anyone see anything suspicious last night?
The lights went out.
We know that. Did anybody see anything else that was strange?
No, nothing at all, Otto. I was sleeping like a baby.
All right, another question. Did everybody stay in their rooms all night?
Yes.
Where else would I have been?
Yes.
Are you sure, Walter?
Yes, Otto.
After returning from my evening walk, I never left my room.
Great. What about you, Claudia?
Excuse me? What was the question?
Did you spend last night in your room?
What? Of course I did.
No, Claudia, please. I didn't mean anything wrong. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous.
And you, Giovanni?
I was in my room after a few slices of meat and a glass of wine. I was in my room. Yes, I was in my room.
All right. So everybody was inside. And yet, Mr. Peterson is dead.
So, what do we do now?
Try to stay together.
Otto is right. I'm going outside to check a few things. Who wants to go with me? May I join you? Of course. Meet me near the cellar.
Excuse me, meine Damen. I decided to join you.
Certainly, Otto. So, what do you think of all this?
I'm very suspicious of Walter. Do you agree?
Yes. Remember how he reacted to my idea that Mr. Peterson killed himself?
Yes, that was interesting. And when he explained how the others died. And he was so sure. Almost like he did it.
By the way, I found Walter's gloves in the cellar the other day. Right after Dr. Hartmann's death. We need to do something about Walter. I suggest we go look for more clues inside the cellar.
Anna, look for anything suspicious.
passport. Look! Professor Clark's passport. The one he lost.
What is it doing here?
How did I miss it the first time? After all, I did find Walter's gloves.
I told you we need to do something about him, and quickly.
I suggest we go to his room and check his belongings. It is room number 9.
Did you find anything?
I would never have guessed Walter liked books.
What is it, Claudia?
Professor Clark's book. And it looks like Walter has read it. A lot.
Interesting. Anything else? Otto?
No, I found nothing of interest.
I wonder where Walter is now.
I think we should check on Professor Clark as quickly as possible. He should be in room number 1.
Walter, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
What are you doing in Professor Clark's room?
It's all right, Claudia. I'm explaining the difference between Vedism and Brahmanism to Walter.
What's wrong, Claudia?
We found Professor Clark's book in your room. What was it doing there?
Oh, you've been in my room without permission. Nice.
We are sorry, Walter. Can you answer her question?
What's wrong with me having Professor Clark's book? I'm a huge fan. I've read all of his books.
We didn't know that.
Well, now you do, I guess. May I ask you a question, Claudia?
Go on.
Mr. Peterson told me yesterday that he wanted to show me something important. Do you know anything about it?
No.
All right, one more question. When Otto asked everyone if they had spent all night in the rooms, you told everyone you had.
Well...
Why did you lie? I know your room was empty this morning. Furthermore, I know you were with Giovanni.
It's not what you think. I can explain.
Please do. I think Anna, Professor Clark, and Otto are keen to know what happened.
I was alone. It was night. All the murders, the whole situation made me very nervous. I was afraid. I wanted company. Everyone was asleep except...
Giovanni, who also lied.
Please don't blame him. It was my idea. And that is why Mr. Peterson committed suicide. He was in love with me. And when he saw me with Giovanni, he couldn't bear it. He killed himself. It's horrible.
We should go to Giovanni's room immediately. What happened here? This room is a mess.
And no sign of Giovanni. Claudia, where is he?
I don't know.
We should check this room. We might find something useful.
found some record pieces. Otto, look. These are pieces of the broken record we found outside. It means Giovanni was there when Mr. Peterson was killed.
Are you sure it's the same record?
I am pretty sure, yes. But we can glue the pieces together on a gramophone to be sure. Let's see. See? It is the record.
Oh my God. It means Giovanni was at the crime scene.
And he wanted to get rid of this record for some reason.
But where is Giovanni?
It's very cold and we're all tired. I think we should rest for a bit. If he doesn't appear soon, we'll organize a search party.
I agree. It will be dark soon, and the temperature is falling. Have a good rest, and then we will go and look for Giovanni.
Did you all have a good rest?
Yes. Any word on Giovanni?
No.
We should go.
I suggest we split into 2 groups. Otto and I will search near the cellar and warehouse. Claudia and Walter should search near the cabin.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Claudia.
Anna, look. Someone is inside.
We need to check who is there. Are you ready?
Do I have a choice?
Hello, you two.
Giovanni, what are you doing here?
Why do you have a bottle of wine in your hand? My wine, by the way.
This is not what you think. Please, let me explain.
I will not tolerate stealing, Giovanni.
Otto, this is not a stealing. Please, let me explain.
Go ahead.
You see, gentlemen, sorry, Anna, I wasn't completely honest with you earlier today when I told you I was alone last night.
Oh, really? And how does this explain your stealing?
Otto, please. Go on, Giovanni.
In the middle of the night, I was visited by Miss Perret. She is an incredible woman. I fell in love with her instantly. We talked all night.
Talked?
Well, mostly, but that's not the point. My head was spinning and spinning around like crazy, and I decided to take a long walk after dinner. And on my walking, I decided I am going to propose.
Oh dear. Otto, he is totally drunk. He can barely speak.
I wanted it to be romantic, so I need a bottle of red wine. At the same time, I don't want anyone to know before Claudia accepts my proposal, so I need to get the wine quietly. I came here, I took a bottle, and I left the money over there. I hope it isn't fine with you, Otto.
You left some money?
Yes, over there, in the corner.
Giovanni, this is a most interesting story, but it is not what we wanted to talk to you about.
What has happened?
We have some suspicions about you. Otto, could you please take Giovanni inside? Everyone is waiting.
Of course.
What is going on?
I will look around and return inside as soon as I can.
All right.